We mustn't forget that the UK is still a major manufacturing power, so I think it's important to start with a positive mindset and to say we're building on success rather than replacing something that has disappeared. I think that the government hasn't done enough, that we in manufacturing haven't done enough to shout about our importance, about our achievements, about the way in which the sector is a great place to work, and I think we've all got a part to play in that. But I think government's role in promoting the value they see in manufacturing is important to attract investment here, is important to create the perception in young people's minds that it's a good place to work. They can't do enough of that, I think. I think there's more that can be done to showcase the great products that we make. And we're calling on the government to make sure that in every embassy they're showcasing our British brands in food and drink around the world, that they don't lose opportunities in trade missions, that they don't lose opportunities to showcase and talk about our industry. So I think there's an awful lot that can be done just by promoting the image, by talking positively about it, by creating that positive vibe around manufacturing, and certainly for us, food and drink in particular, that will have more of an impact than people might realise. And it's quite a simple thing to do, actually. The lack of take-up of science subjects, STEM subjects in schools is a challenge for all of us, but certainly in food and drink in particular, we also see a lot of shortages at the sort of top end in very skilled posts like food science and technologists, postgraduate students, feeding through, and around 1 in 5 vacant posts in the sector are vacant in those kind of roles. So that's a real challenge for us and something we're working hard to try and address. And this year we're running a careers campaign with the twin aims of trying to help turn around that image of manufacturing, but also specifically to attract top-end science graduates into our industry to make a career there, particularly around those food science and technology vacancies. So that would be one area for us. Another area that's absolutely key for us is sort of the middle management tier, where we've got an ageing workforce, so we need to be growing tomorrow's middle managers, tomorrow's engineers, tomorrow's technologists. And so the apprenticeships focus that the government has is absolutely key for us to that. In terms of attracting the best talent and the top roles into the UK, personal tax rates are an issue. The extent to which that they can take action on that would be great. I think there are also issues around things like R&D and investment in innovation, where certainly if we look at some comparator and competitor countries where food and drink companies might choose to invest, you do see far greater incentives to them to invest in R&D and innovation. Because certainly for our sector, the future has to be around added value and innovative products. It's not going to be around bulk production. It's going to be around those growing those new products and innovations. So attracting investment in R&D and innovation into the UK is absolutely critical for us.